Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. We are getting back into some more Halo 4 today, so picking up where we left off, a really interesting last part in the game. We finally got introduced to the Prometheans as an enemy. Pretty fun fighting them. It's interesting using their weapons and stuff like that. I think overall it's a little bit more fun than the Covenant, frankly. But the thing that was the most interesting with the last part, I think, was the introduction to this thing called the Didact. Um, which I'm not really sure its point exactly. Obviously, it's not a friend of ours. Clearly, it's an enemy, and it seems to be somewhat responsible for bringing in the Infinity and crash landing it into this planet that we're at. I'm not really sure why exactly yet. It didn't. I don't think it explained anything on that. I can't tell if this is somebody who just likes to take people out and stuff like that. It's just luring them in to do so, or if there's a specific purpose behind getting the Infinity itself, which I think is kind of an interesting prospect. But let's jump into it. Okay. So when we last played, I think so the Infinity had crashed, and then this orb thing was following it. And so I guess that's we're tracking that now as a response.
Stay low. Recon sortie heading this way.
Oh, and there's the Covenant to contend with too. So did it hasn't explained why they're here yet too, right?
Ship looks intact.
Something tells me that's only because the Didact wanted it that way.
This is Lasky to UNSC Infinity. We're up to our next bad guys down here. Does anyone read?
This is Sierra 117 of the UNSC Forward Under Dawn. We're on station, ready to assist.
Negative copy. Sounded like you said forward at the dawn coming in.
Signals bouncing in and out. I can't clean it up.
Light up their friend or foe tags. We're gonna need something to zero in on.
Okay. Uh, Interesting. So,
Seeing numerous IFF tags. Painting the closest one on your HUD.
We saw on the Dawn.
Except now, the Didact's free to handle it personally.
well, is that what? So, what's this thing? What's the significance of this orb thing then? Is that just how he likes to move about, or what is it? Because they said something about it in the last part where it was like a relay or a satellite or something, or is that just is that more about our understanding of it, such that we can do right, such that we can process? Oh, here we are. Okay, so how, how do I play the game again? Let me.
They must not have received his distress call.
I like this environment. This is certainly something. Um, it's interesting where we're at, because like the last place was so like I don't even know how to describe it.
One of them's an officer. Check his IFF tag.
I'll check out his ammo. Actually, I'll take that instead. Okay.
The tag IDs him as Jimenez Paulo J.
Then Lasky's still out there somewhere.
Sorry, brother. What? Okay. Where am I going now? Oh, there's one of them. Ah, that shit just makes it too easy. This is a lot better. It's crazy to me how much better these are compared to like the Covenant weapons. Only problem is just so little ammo in the game. That was my chief complaint, no pun intended. Like so far as I can't seem to keep a good weapon in my hands for the life of me. I just run out of ammo so quickly. Oh, I remember you fucks. I complained at length about you. Hey. Chicken shit, where you going? Yeah, you don't want to fuck with me while I got ammo, trust me. Alright. Speaking of which, I'm already just about out. Man, this is so pathetic. Please tell me that there's somebody around here with a weapon. Alright.
Hold up. What was that he dropped on the ground over there?
Oop, wrong button. Hang on. Promethean Vision. Ooh. I like that. I don't know if I like it more than the shield, though, do I? Oh, I guess if it's playing around with some kind of fog mechanic, maybe I'll want it. That's interesting. It's a neat idea. I don't know how useful it is, honestly, even with this fog going up. It's not like, I mean, I'm fighting like bright orange enemies. They're not exactly hidden still, you know? It's not like, oh, they snuck up on me. I never saw them coming. It's like, come on now. You know what? I actually like this one. I'll take that.
We've got another IFF on the far side of this thicket.
We should get eyes out there looking for the others.
Peters, you heard Commander Lasky.
DFB, ma'am. Bulldogs, on me. We're going for a walk.
So much for
Lasky's
Peters.
been through here recently by the timestamp.
Who's Lasky? What's the importance of this guy? I like this one. This is a good one. What is this? There's got to be some kind of significance to them dissolving like that. Is like, what are these? What are these things exactly? You know what I mean?
We've got another IFF tag, but as far as I can tell, we're moving into a choke point. This may end up as a dead end.
I like the sound of that because that means it's a trap, probably. Okay.
That's the friend or foe tag. But where's whoever it belongs to?
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Well, do I want this or not? Maybe I better keep this one.
Chief, they're friendlies.
Oh, really? People. That's the first time I've seen people in how many years? And they just ignored me.
Afraid we're gonna have to give you an
Oh, no, here he comes. Here he comes.
I'm Lasky, first officer of the Infinity. Never thought I'd see you again.
Seal her up.
Do I know this guy? I don't remember him from the other games.
I thought you'd be taller.
Oh, fuck you, Shrimp Fry. Who you talking to the Master Chief here?
Commander!
Show some goddamn respect. Thought I'd be taller. I thought I was a super soldier. I'm not like 8 feet tall or some shit. Come on now.
Infinity, this is Commander Lasky. The Helkin recon teams are down. Repeat, all birds are down. We got numerous casualties and require immediate assistance. Over.
Vital. You get the coordinates of that gravity well?
Affirmative, sir, but we're gonna need a bus out of here.
Make it happen.
You were sent on a scouting run in the middle of an attack on the ship.
The captain thought Infinity could provide us cover and hold off the attack at the same time.
Sir, we'll never get the wounded back to the ship on foot.
I don't know if it's too soon to ask you for a favor, but we're gonna run out of breathing room here real quick. I don't suppose you're any good at clearing LZs.
On occasion. I'll send out an all clear once the area is secured.
A topographical scan of the
Here's the
area
thing.
shows a break in the
It's
foliage
nice
north
to
of
feel needed. It's nice
Should be
that
big enough to bring in a dropship for evac.
people they see the Master Chief as the hero still in this sense. To be willing to be like to give me some leeway, you know what I mean? Like and show some respect at least. But you notice the second that I come across other people for the first time in how many years? And what's the first thing that happens? Hey, can you do all the work for us? No. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. All right. Stand clear, Marines. Let the Chief show you how it's done. Oh, what the fuck are you doing? See, my problem is I got them and then they go fly away and... Ow. What is that supposed to be exactly? Is that like the melee attack? Is that just what they do? Look at him go. Hey, where are you going? All right, well, at least, hopefully I have some ammo here, right? Just in case. Yes, by the looks of it. Thank you, God. Now what? You know what's crazy? I was wondering where I've like what I was thinking about the environment, right? And I did in part think about the first level in Halo 3. I do get that vibe a little bit. But you know what it is? This reminds me of the one in the swamp from the first game. It's not quite as eerie, but there's something about this setup of forest. It doesn't feel like the one in Halo 3 was different because that was Earth, and the way it demonstrated the natural setting was more familiar, for lack of a better term. But the one in the swamp there's something I I don't even know how to describe it exactly. There's something like there's something eerie about it. There's something um there's like a I don't even know how to put it. There's something mythic about it. Like there's something just not quite real, right? Speaking of which, speaking of what's not real, where am I going? What am I doing? Hey, your LZ's cleared. I got them all. Go figure. This is where the waypoint button would really come in handy, by the way. And you notice I don't have those tools at my disposal. Ah, man. Wasn't there... Did I have Marines around? Was I supposed to be following them, maybe? Shit. Leave it to the Master Chief to get lost in the middle of a fucking firefight. There he is. Yeah, where am I going? I was already up here. Where were you? Why didn't you say something to me? Dipshit?
Chief, it's Lasky. We're getting reports of friendlies pinned down near your position. Can you assist?
Sure. Why not?
Commander, this is Cortana. We're on our way.
Oh, he's the commander. Okay, is he supposed to be like... So is he like the Captain Keys, then, of the Infinity? Is that what it's getting at?
These teams won't last for long out here. Finding an LZ should be our top priority.
What do you think I'm doing? You think I'm taking a fucking nap or something? I'm making a fire and sitting in the tent? This isn't a camping trip, Cortana. I'm slaughtering thousands of them yet again.
Find some cover. Hurry.
Okay. I got my Promethean vision here. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. It's just the novelty of it, I think, wore off really quickly, and it wasn't so amazing as to necessitate dropping the shield. I think is the biggest problem, because I actually kind of like the usage of that one. Oh Jesus. Okay, sorry. I'll just hide over here then. There we go. Oh, I'm out of ammo again. Hey, give me your items. The auto sentry. Why would I need that? I have actual sentries right here. Not bad.
Trap trying to get through these doors. Look for an interface.
Why are you fucking screaming at me? I'm right here. Here, get out of my head. Do something useful for once.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for
Look,
an
I
LZ.
like Cortana, obviously. It's interesting having played a couple games now without her and having her back again. That's interesting. I don't know. Not a bad thing. Just an observation. I'm not used to having somebody yapping to me in the back of my head again, I guess. Well, this is the setup here. Oh, we got a couple guns here. Nice. Concentrate your fire, Marines. All right. What is this, by the way? Oh, what the? Hey!
Cortana, how close are we?
Okay. Well, you don't have to be snippy about it. Oh, wait a minute. Go back.
Got it. Passageway's unlocked.
Yeah.
Come and get me.
Give me that. Well, not if you're gonna be like that. Do I really? Do I really want to? I don't really want to conversate with you, do I? All right, fine. Okay. Is this the LZ then, or what are we trying to get through this door here for? Oh, she's
Sorry.
fritzing out.
That hatch's security was more difficult than I expected.
It's all right.
It's not all right. Nothing about it is all right.
Okay.
Knight! Wait, what's he doing?
Covenant?
They're working with the Prometheans?
Hmm? What's the sense in that? I don't even know why no one even explained to me why the Covenant are here to begin with. I mean, it's nice to have something different to shoot at, I guess, but seriously, what's the implications exactly? Wow, I don't even know if this is very good against the Covenant either. Is this like a... I think it's fine against them, but it's also their weapons, so maybe that makes sense. Okay, well, I knew there was something right here. What is your trick here? What? Grenade launcher? More or less? Not bad.
How quickly the Didact has unified these Covenant.
Yeah, me too. Mostly. Can't you see how perplexed and surprised I am? Huh! Ah, shit. Come on. Recover. Where am I going? That's not bad. I don't know if I like it more than the light rifle there, which is that was pretty good against kind of all sorts of folks, and it had a decent ammo. The problem is again, like, it's a good weapon, but I don't have any ammo for it. It's all gone. Oh, there is actually. Oh, damn it! Snuck up on me. Actually, got me from the side. That's not a bad. The railgun there, I kind of like that. Oh, I'm all the way back here too. Ugh.
Knight! Wait, what's he doing?
Covenant?
They're working with the Prometheans? quickly the Dive
No.
has unified these Covenant.
All right. Well, here's what we're gonna do then. We're gonna wait and let everybody drop off here. Drop off the folks from the bus here, and then we'll take them out. Damn it! I'm already out again. Man, I don't know. I don't think I've ever had this problem in like any game I've played. If there was ever a question of like why don't I have a lot of ammo, it was only ever for maybe like a level or something. It was never a continuous problem in the game. But this just has a way with it. And the problem is, like, there's a lot of cool weapons and stuff for the most part. I mean, obviously I have my gripes about the Covenant weapons specifically, but there's no fucking ammo for any of it. I have to swap every single time or scavenge what I can, which isn't much, unfortunately. So I don't know, like, even when I get fun things like this, like kind of new and different tools, it's interesting, right? Playing a new game and seeing what's available. Obviously, there was nothing like this in the other games. Problem is, there's not a lot of opportunity to use it because I don't have a lot of bullets. To me, it seems like it's like mitigating fun. Why are you mitigating my fun?
Cortana to Lasky. LZ is secured.
Roger that, Cortana. I'll give you the coordinates. Mayday, Mayday, code red. Hostile
This is the LZ, really?
to the Infinity Bridge. They're outside the hatch. Doors breached. Doors breached. All units return to Infinity immediately. That's an order. Chief, I'm redirecting the Spartan force to rally point Alpha Sierra Foxtrot. Until we catch up, you have tactical command of the forward assault force. Rendezvous with those men and take back that ship.
Yes, sir.
Good luck, Chief. Lasky.
What is that? What does any of that mean? I'm coming. Nice. I like the little ramp. That's interesting. Oh,
This is
yep,
Pelican
okay.
595. We have the chief on board and are outbound for Rally Point Alpha Sierra Foxtrot.
Oh, we're just getting into it. The gun show. Does that mean there's a gun to use with ammo or?
Let him have it!
Oh, I missed, damn it. Oh. That's unfortunate. Is this mine? Does it work? And does it have ammo? More importantly. Oh no. Alright, everyone pile on. See, this is kind of interesting. I think I like the sound design of the tank. It's like, because typically the Scorpions, they got a certain kind of, there's a beefiness to the sound effects, right? And to the weight of your shots and everything. And I don't know if this is better, but it's not worse, right? It's just a different kind of, I don't know, a different kind of boom to it, and I like that. The reason I feel the need to comment on that at all, though, is because, in particular with this game, and I don't know, again, the decision process behind Halo 4 and what the new devs want and everything, some of the sound effects are really good. There's a certain crispness to them, and some other weapons and stuff like that, it just sounds kind of bleh. So I'm pleased to see that trend continues, and honestly, you know, it's mostly, I find it interesting, it's mostly for the human weapons that sound really good, and the Covenant ones in particular that don't. So I don't know if that's just kind of the way it came out or what exactly, but I don't know. Just an observation. Oh, excuse me. We got a bit of a traffic jam here. Hey.
Commander, the hangar bay doors are sealed tight.
We'll find a way inside and clear through the boarding platforms. XO out.
Well, just as well I came across this thing. Or else, or else I would have run out of ammo a long time ago. I'm not going to stop bitching about it either. Because the thing is, it's happened too many times now for me to not notice it. If it was like one level, the beginning of the game, where we just crash landed, right? And the chief is low on supplies, he's got to kind of scavenge what he can. Okay, I get it. I could see it. But no. It's every single level. All right. What is this, by the way? What is this? Is this part of the ship? Oh, did we make it? Oh, we're not even done. Oh, they're inside here. Come on, people. Clear them out. Oh, those are my guys. Hang on. The Scorpion, the tank has seen better days.
Captain Del Rio. Lasky just radioed. You picked a hell of a time to rejoin us.
Sir, what's our status?
That satellite took down the ship's defenses and is extracting data from the ship's mainframes as we speak.
Can we break the connection?
Main point of contact's on the ship's upper hull. The fastest route is through the maintenance causeway. There's a Mantis docked inside the door. Take it. You'll need the extra firepower.
A mantis. That's a new animal, a new something. God damn it! I'm too stupid with the tank though. It's easier to just walk over to it. I'm embarrassed. The chief, he's embarrassed.
Gunner is up and ready.
What do you mean prior? I just got approval, didn't I?
The hatch to the maintenance causeway is jammed. Let's do something about it.
What do I call this exactly? Is this like a mech suit or something? Q to overload the hydraulic system. Yeah? You don't say. Interesting. Okay. I'll tell you what. I give him points for creativity. This is an interesting vehicle. See, here's the problem. The gameplay of the game up until this level has been pretty lackluster, we'll say. It was okay, and that's about it. Nothing in particular really stood out. Now, I can understand not wanting to open the game with something like this and keep some flavor in, you know, for a few levels in the game. But this level in particular, I think, has introduced more things, and maybe that's just a consequence of having the humans finally, you know, as part of a faction in the game. That's fine, right? I guess. But this is so much better than the rest of the game so far, as far as gameplay. It's so much better. I don't know, like, I understand the decision from a story perspective of opening the game with us fighting the Covenant and everything like that, and the process of coming across the Prometheans and stuff like that. I get it, but the problem is that the tools at our disposal, specifically in the first couple levels there, outside of the occasional Promethean weapon, were just so fucking just blah. There's just kind of nothing, right? And then you get to this level, and it's like, okay, here's first off, you got a lot more ammo, right? Because there's human weapons scattered all over the place. You have new tools. Here's, you know, the ray gun, or the ray gun. Playing too many zombie maps. The rail gun, and here's the Mantis. Here's the Scorpion. Here's, you know, the Promethean Vision. Here's a bunch of new tools and stuff like that to try out, which is great. But you didn't have jack shit in the last few levels, and now you're introducing several things into this one. I'm gonna feel a certain way about that, especially with the first levels. Like, the things that were available to me weren't good. They weren't fun, and even when they were so infrequent because of the ammo problems that it was less than an enjoyable experience. Let's put it that way. This level is fantastic, though, by comparison. So maybe they're finally getting their shit together as far as the gameplay. I hope so, because the story is actually really intriguing to me. Like I said, in my outro in the last video, it's more about the gameplay and kind of its hiccups, right? The things that just is kind of holding it back from being, you know, at least as good as some of the other Halo games. But this is more emblematic, I feel, of kind of the Halo experience, we'll say. I like it. It's encouraging to see this.
See the jammers, 3 of them. Shoot them down. First jammer disabled.
Okay.
That's 2.
Oh, they're jamming our guns. Okay, I see.
That's it. Jammers neutralized.
Okay. That still doesn't explain anything regarding the Covenant, though. Why are they here and doing this? What do you mean it's
Didact's
searching?
not letting
I
go
just
of
have
the
so many
fight.
questions. It's so cool. I just want to know what's going on though. Please, somebody give me an answer. I beg of you.
Come off. Few more minutes.
Okay. I guess I kind of forgot that we're on Infinity and there's probably a fuck ton of guns on this. Maybe that's what the jammers... Because I destroyed them and I noticed that these ones popped up and that's all well and good. But surely there's got to be more like this and whatever, this thing. Like, come on now. This is a big-ass ship. There's got to be some firepower on here, right? Hi.
So it's done.
Captain Del Rio to Sierra 117. The MAC network's reading operational, but our EM relays are malfunctioning. You'll have to initiate the link manually.
Well, okay, how do I... That guy just kind of flaps over like that. Alright.
That's it. Mac controls restored.
Forward MAC batteries. Take that damn warp away from my ship. Double cannons.
It's working.
Hmm.
The Didact's retreating.
Del Rio to Infinity, all hands. We are condition yellow. Stand down.
Okay.
Section heads report in, begin damage assessment.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
What I want to know, people, is where the hell did those things come from?
I don't know.
It's possible that they're native to Requiem, or whatever counts as native for a Forerunner AI.
We've never seen this type of offensive reaction from any of the other installations.
Other installations.
Mr. Lasky,
Infinity's mission has been to locate the remaining Halo rings and establish permanent bases to study them for decommission. We got locations up and running around installations 5 and 3, but lately they've run into some setbacks.
a science team got zapped excavating a Forerunner artifact. This sensor data is all that was left.
Interesting. These symbols are a derivation of the Forerunner glyph system.
And our geeks managed to pull some coordinates. I'll give you 3 guesses where it led.
Sir, Gypsy Company is prepped and ready to roll on your orders.
Thank you, Palmer. Mr. Lasky, you take point. I want boots on the ground in 60.
Captain,
This is a first contact scenario, Master Chief. Priority is to free Infinity from Requiem's gravity well and file a threat assessment back at FleetCom.
You mean we're leaving?
sir, Infinity drove the Didact back. He's vulnerable.
He isn't the only one. You know, I think you, of all people, would appreciate the benefit of living to fight another day.
I can't disagree with that necessarily.
Infinity to Gypsy Company?
The air
air corridor to the gravity well is blocked by a network of particle cannons.
So, okay, so this gravity well, that's the thing then that's pulling everything in. So we got to get rid of that, and then we can just fly as normal, right?
What's Force Recon's assessment of the terrain?
I know you've been off the field for a while, Master Chief, but this is a blow-through op. Sending in recon would just slow us down. Telemetry indicates the particle cannons are being controlled from a command post southwest of our position. Roll on that target and neutralize those guns. We'll meet on the other side and take the gravity well.
Okay.
Infinity out.
I don't know about you, but I usually like a little more intel with my intel.
We'll make it work.
We're the Master Chief. We can get anything done. Mostly. And no, actually, you know what? I take that back. We can get anything done.
Chief, Spartan Sarah Palmer in Infinity CIC. Commander Lasky's waiting for you on the Mammoth.
Spartan Sarah Palmer, explain to me about this, because I think they said some shit about this earlier. So, when you say Spartan, what do you mean by Spartan, right? Because we've seen, like, I know there's other ones because of Halo Reach, and again, credit to that game for giving me some answers on that. So, Halo Reach had a Spartan squad, and I saw a couple other Spartans later as well. So, there are other Spartans like the Master Chief then? I just don't know enough about the lore of the Spartans in particular. Like, other than the fact that they're super soldiers and all that. Where am I going? Oh, look at this thing. Do I get to drive? Give me the keys. Come on now. Jesus. Hello.
Chief, unfortunately for us, we've got to manually bring down a couple of particle cannons before we can get to the command post.
Okay.
Chief, Palmer again. The Mammoth's got jetpacks on board. If I were down there, I'd want one.
Yes, please. One of the best parts of Halo Reach. Please tell me it has returned. It has. See, this is what I wanted more of. This is I mean, we're not even in the rest of the level yet, and already this what I've played in this part gameplay wise is just, it feels so much better than the rest of the game. Like, I'm glad to see that, because honestly, especially with the ammo thing, and obviously like, I've spent my time bitching about it, sure, but the biggest concern about it is it was such a chronic part of the game. Like, that is a fundamental issue that apparently was not being solved by, like, the third level in the game, right? Where they just were not giving me the resources to play the game, right? In a shooter, you need ammo as much as you need the guns themselves, right? So you can give me as many cool guns as you want, but if I don't have the ammo to use them, then it's essentially worthless, which was basically the problem I was running into. Even when I found weapons that I liked and were good, like, you know, the DMR, the battle rifle here, right? The light rifle, whatever it is, I didn't have the means to use them for very long. And so doing that over and over again with basically every weapon I found, it was a little bit demoralizing in a way. And I was thinking, like, okay, this is such a fundamental problem with the game that seems to not be corrected yet. So I figured it was going to persist through the rest of the game. And it still honestly may very well. But I think introducing the humans has helped a lot with that specifically. And also introducing more tools on top of that. Like, you know, the Mantis and stuff like that. Hell yeah. Oh, well, there it is. Interesting. Why is it all the way out here like this?
Mammoth's just about in range.
Does this one lock in? Oh, it does, kind of. Oh, jeez, sorry. I'm firing on us a little bit. Is there another one on the other side?
I'll get to them and retrieve the designator.
Well, hang on a second. Let's utilize what we can first here, because... Alright. Good enough. Oh, see, I noticed they all come out now finally when I get off the rocket launcher. Oh, it's the reinforcements. Oh, shit. Damn it. Well, I guess if I knew there was a warthog, I'd just go grab that. Oh, crap. Now what? Here, the warthog, you go distract him. I'll make a run for the objective.
I didn't think anyone would hear me.
Sit tight, Marine. We'll get you out of here.
Press G to equip the target. What the fuck? I've never used the G button before. What is this? What?
Shoot down.
What? What the fuck did I just do? What? I'm so confused. What? What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, I'm all the way back here again.
I didn't think anyone would hear me.
Okay, press G to equip the target. Direct the mammoth to fire on aerial targets.
Target acquired.
Oh shit, well I wish I would have used it on that thing.
Railgun reloaded.
Okay, you sure? It doesn't look like it. Oh shit! God damn it, Chief. I'm already dead. You don't have to shoot my body like that. Alright, fuck this. What's going on here, people? See, honestly, part of my problem here, I'm hesitant to fight at all because I need to save my fucking ammo. Here. I'll clear them out now. Get 'em, Marines. Give 'em the business. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright. No shit. Get off. Okay, where is it? Where is this fucking thing? All right, all yours. Dude, Master Chief is a fucking pussy. Like, what? Well, I had the right idea, obviously, because I got the Wraith out of the way. It's everything else now. Like, I don't get it. I have to just sit here and rely on this fucking rocket thing? Okay, get off, I guess. Let me take care of it myself. As per fucking usual. I don't know. This is a little bit discouraging now. I feel like I have to be relying on something that I don't have or maybe wouldn't want to use. Or have to play a very specific certain way. Like, okay, if I grabbed the sniper rifle and played back here like a pussy, oh sure, it'd be very easy to take care of these things. Do I want to play like that? Not exactly, but, you know, 3-4 deaths in now, I feel like the game's telling me something. Oh, EK, still alive. Run away. Okay. Now I can do the objective for real skis this time.
Sit tight, Marine. We'll get you out of here.
Thanks, Master Chief.
Target acquired. Target those phantoms for the railgun to shoot down. Railgun reloaded.
All right, Master Chief, we're clear. Minimax at your disposal.
Is it though? It doesn't look like it is. Oh, fuck. It says I'm out of ammo. Oh, there we are.
Target acquired.
Oh. Very good. Well, that wasn't the gravity well, though. Surely, that's too easy. Hey! You're leaving me behind! Stop! Hey!
Gypsy Company, this stream's bad news. We can bridge it with the Mammoth. Cross through the center to the other side. Lasky to Infinity. First contact cleared, but no joy on additional targets. Gypsy moving on to secondary battle position, but requesting evac for casualties.
I'm on it, Commander. Palmer out.
Okay. Now what?
Target acquired.
Not bad. I like this mechanic now that I understand it. Oh, here, let me get back on my rockets.
Banshees!
Oh, come on now. Stop doing evasive maneuvers. There we are.
Force field, barricading the far side of this canyon. I'm seeing 3 power sources. Shut them down so the Mammoth can move through.
Oh, there you are. It's like, surely this thing can't be holding us back, right? Can I? It doesn't work on them. It's very convenient. You notice that? Just give him the fucking smack. Alright, what do I do with you now?
Good.
I think maybe next time a grenade would suffice.
Wraith!
Oh, now what?
Two for two. Finish him off.
Oh, come on now. There we are. Oh, look out, Marine. Oh, no. Oh, what are you gonna do? You can't back up anymore. Fuck, I'm already almost out again.
Shield disabled. Mammoth, the path is clear.
Mammoth holding position. Whenever you're ready to proceed, Chief.
Hang on a second, I'm in a bind here. Oh, I wanted to take that guy's ammo if I could. I guess not. Fine. I really don't want to pick up a pistol, though, do I? That's almost insulting. I'll take this. Thank you. Alright. All aboard.
Gypsy Company moving out.
What do we got for ammo on this fucking thing? There we are. That's better. Okay. Next.
Target acquired.
Shots good. All units, unidentified Covenant vehicle incoming.
What is this one now? Oh shit, wrong button.
Mammoth's hit. Forward traction offline. Primary power controls offline. Gas talk available.
The Mammoth won't last long out in the open like that. We'll have to find a way to keep the Covenant off them.
Okay, what do I do about this ship though? Alright. Let's get him, Marine. Fuck. Yeah, the savior of humanity can't drive a goddamn car. Okay, yeah, that's really unfortunate.
Reinforcements.
What is this? It's beam me up, Scotty. What are they doing? Oh shit.
The ship's settling in over belly of that ship. Time it right, and we should be able to ride it inside.
Oh, hello. Oh, what happened there? Oh, shit, yeah. Okay, very good. Hey.
That did it. Time to make an exit.
Oh, it's like the Scarab. We're going down. Oh. Jesus. Oh, can I sneak up on him and get him, though? Hey, get back here. Don't you run from me.
Thanks, Chief. It was getting a bit dicey there for a minute. All hands form up on us. Lasky, this is Infinity. Status. Mammoth's in pretty bad shape, sir. She'll make it to the objective as long as nobody starts throwing rocks at us.
That's very encouraging.
Chance we can take. I'm sending teams out to pull some of their fire off you so you can make it to the gravity well. Roger that, sir. Gypsy, let's move. Shadow Company, Castle Company. Put some pressure on those other particle cannons. Castle, reading 555. On station, ready to assist.
Oh, where are we going? What is this? Hey, what the fuck is going on?
Okay, folks. Terrain's too rough around these tributaries.
No shit, you don't say?
Back on the Mammoth. Anyone not on board is getting left behind. All right, sealing her up. Mammoth is mobile.
Oh no. Where have I seen this before?
They don't care about you. They replaced you. Blast it.
It's okay.
How? How is this okay? How is putting you at risk because I can't hold it together okay?
Yeah, speaking of okay, something else is not okay here, you know? You notice that? I can't quite put my finger on it. What could possibly be wrong with this picture here? Any guesses? Throw them out.
We literally think ourselves to death.
You know I won't let that happen.
And if it happens anyway?
This level better end really fucking quickly, though.
117, Lasky.
Go, Commander.
We got significant blockage up ahead. Think this is about it for the Mammoth.
Oh,
The command post for the particle cannons is through that trench.
Sir, I can move faster alone.
We'll see you back on Infinity, Commander.
Lasky out.
let's see if I can still do the objective anyway. Shall we? Oh, there it goes. Something just didn't work out for me. Oh, and it's still broken. Still broken. Okay. Alright. Well, it looks like the floor is where it's supposed to be now. So that's good. So I had to restart the level. And, yeah. So that was fun. On the plus side, I figured out how to sprint. So that's good. Apparently it's a different button than usual, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Kinda is what it is with it. I mean, the gameplay of this is still fine. I'm gonna try and ignore the technical aspect of that and not let that reflect my experience too much, but
Blast it!
It's okay.
How? How is this okay? How is putting you at risk because I can't hold it together okay? Chief, do you even understand what rampancy is?
nope.
Really? We don't just shut down. Our cognitive processes begin dividing exponentially according to our total knowledge base. We literally think ourselves to death.
You know I won't let that happen.
And if it happens anyway?
Okay, well, I don't like the sound of that, but one problem at a time, obviously. We gotta get off of the planet.
117, Lasky.
Go, Commander.
We got significant blockage up ahead. I think this is about it for the Mammoth.
The command post for the
Of course
particle
it
cannons
is.
through that trench.
Sir, I can move faster alone.
We'll see you back on Infinity, Commander.
Lasky out.
Curious, though, what's this over here? What is this business? Oh, it's nothing. I thought it was like a cave or something. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Oh, the Prometheans are back at least. That's interesting. Oh, shit. Oh, right. Shot right in my ass. God damn it. Well, I guess maybe I better grab one of those. That sniper, huh? Yep, there we are.
Heads up!
Okay, that's one. I know there's another one, though, now. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting such resistance there. Okay, that's one. That's another. Jesus, obviously the sniper rifle was the correct pick in this case. There we are. Okay, let's see here. Am I not? Is that glass? Am I capable of getting him? Okay. Oh, that's really clever of you, isn't it? Just as I'm getting close to pull out the grenades. Okay. Shit. Well, it's interesting that, again, with the last level introducing so much, I feel like this one is as well, where there's, you know, there's vehicle stuff, there was the target identifier, whatever the fuck it was with the laser thing. There's a good deal of sniping here. It's interesting. It's got a good diversity, and it's kind of gameplay a little bit now more. It does still have some of the same problems, like I said, but at least it's, I don't know, it's got more of the Halo kind of flavor, so to speak, now. These last two levels in particular, I've noticed, I like that. I'm glad to see that there's some kind of improvement and such, at least. Even if those other problems still persist, at least there's other things that are, you know, fun about this, right?
Cortana to Infinity. We're entering the Forerunner structure.
So what is this then that I'm doing now? Because the other thing, it was destroying the... Oh, I can barely hear Del Rio.
Breaking up, but coordinates received, Infinity.
Oh, what are you? What is this? Is that a Sentinel? Hey, I killed your boss. Don't you know that? Now what?
This elevator should take us directly to the coordinates Infinity provided. Almost like those Sentinels wanted us to get the particle cannons offline.
This could be a trap.
You say that like there's a second possibility?
Yeah, but what are you gonna do about it? What choice do I have? I like this layout. You know what this reminds me of, though? This reminds me of Halo 3. Just the layout of it. It's a little brighter here. This reminds me of I don't know what they call it. Was it the control room or whatever it was? It's got a similar kind of look about it. But that was a Halo ring. This is not. But then I guess it was... Well, because the Halo rings were Forerunner 2, so maybe it's just the same... Maybe they just have a way of designing things, right? I guess I could see that.
We've reached the coordinates. This looks like the place.
Okay. Oh, interesting. So what? So these are the ones I knocked offline then, right? Okay.
The particle cannon network must use these arrays for targeting and guidance. It's an automated system, so it won't technically allow me to redirect the cannons to fire on one another. Technically.
Mm-hmm.
Cortana to Infinity. The guns should be offline. How's it look from up there? Infinity.
Cortana?
Something's in here.
Cortana? Cortana?
What do you mean find Cortana? Just pull the chip out. Oh shit, I lost. Now what? I don't trust these fucks. I don't like that they're floating around. Oh, well, that was scary. What's this about?
Who are you?
I am what remains of the Forerunner, once known as the Librarian.
Wait, what?
Their memories will retain to
What?
assist humanity on their path to the mantle. Though sadly, that plan is now at risk. The Didact is leaving Requiem. Soon. You must not allow
Okay, what
Leaving.
do you want me to do about it, Lord Voldemort?
the Composer. A device which will allow him to finally contain the greatest enemy ever faced by the Forerunners. You.
What?
Mankind spread into the stars with an unexpected, desperate violence. Entire systems fell before the Didact's warrior servants rose to halt the aggression. When the Didact finally exhausted the humans after a millennia, his sentence was severe. We had no way of knowing that the Forerunners were not your only enemy. Humanity hadn't been expanding. They were running. Weakened from our conflict, we were no match for the parasite which pursued you. The Forerunners made plans for a final great journey,
The Great Journey?
but the Didact refused to yield our mantle of responsibility. He would save all life in the galaxy, at a cost. In the Forerunner's quest for transcendence, the Composer had been intended to bridge the organic and digital realms. It would have made us immortal. But its results soured. The stored personalities fragmented, and our attempts to return them to biological states created only abominations. Such moral concerns faded from the Didact's attention. The Flood only assimilated living tissue.
What?
The Composer would provide the Didact his solution and his revenge.
The Prometheans. They're human.
They were only the beginning. He would have encrypted your entire race if we had not removed the Composer from his care and imprisoned him here. Reclaimer. When I indexed mankind for repopulation, I hid seeds from the Didact. Seeds which would lead to an eventuality. Your physical evolution, your combat skin, even your ancilla Cortana. You are the culmination of 1,000 lifetimes of planning.
Planning for what?
He has found us.
Even in death, her meddling continues.
Reclaimer. The gene song I placed within you contains many gifts, including an immunity to the Composer. But it must be unlocked.
How?
Relinquish your contact essence.
Your evolutionary journey must be accelerated.
Can I defeat the Didact without it?
No.
Then do it.
Prepare.
How do we get out of here?
Elevator, back of the chamber.
Yeah, no, I got a couple questions. We'll save it. We'll save it till we're done here. Let me make sure I just finish the goddamn level. Okay. So back to my original goal now, before all that. I was trying to get the gravity well thing down. I think that was it.
What happened? Your bio readings are all over the map.
It's a long story, but I know what the Didact's after.
I know that part. The librarian filled me in when she snatched me from the system. But what I don't know is what she did to you.
The librarian. Of all the professions, I tell you. Okay.
Sierra 117 to infinity.
I'll
What's the
take that,
status?
Marine. Thank you very much. Excuse me.
Does Infinity have a shot on the gravity well?
Captain, what if we can spot the target for you with the laser designator?
Find the chief coordinates for somewhere with line of sight.
Fuck, Marine, you gotta get out of the way, though, or else I can't get these ghosts out of the way. So wow, the Infinity is really a big ship. Is the Infinity good to go then? Is that what we're getting at? We're able to, like, we just gotta get this gravity thing down?
First line clear. Check it off. Push forward. All eyes on the chief. He's lead down.
Fuck, the Scorpion is fun.
Find a way to destroy that shield.
What an odd level. What an odd level. What a speaking of great journeys. what a great journey this level's. First it fucked up. It glitched out and I had to restart. And I finally got it working again. And then all that happened. And to top it all off, we haven't even done what we were trying to do yet.
Shield's weakening. Keep it up.
Can I just run it over? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna need an explanation on that one.
There's a clearing just past this ravine. We can get eyes on the gravity well up there.
Okay. Do I still have the thing, right? Actually, I don't. Do I?
Infinity, we're at the gravity well.
Then paint that damn target so we can get out of here.
You heard him, Chief. Line up the shot.
Target locked.
Okay. Now what? Can we leave?
Infinity cannot handle that kind of punishment. Not again.
This isn't about us or this ship anymore.
Sir, we've seen what the Didact is capable of. If we let him leave this world, humanity will be at risk.
Look, I understand what you think you saw.
Think?
With all due respect, sir, I know what I saw.
And with all due respect to you, soldier, I'm not willing to jeopardize my ship because of the hallucinations of an aging Spartan and his malfunctioning AI.
Sir, what if he's right?
Nav, as soon as we know we're airtight, I want a course laid into Karanay Station. Com, prepare a warning beacon.
I will not allow you to leave this planet!
Cortana.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do that.
Commander Lasky. Pursuant to Article 55 of UNSC Regulation 12-14572, I'm ordering you to remove that AI's data chip and retire it for final dispensation.
I don't want to. You don't want me to.
Remove the chip now, Commander.
Please. I don't want to.
Give me that chip.
The Didact has to be stopped. If you won't do that, I will.
I am ordering you to surrender that AI!
No, sir.
Lieutenant! Arrest that man!
Captain!
Arrest him!
Captain!
Get word to Earth that trouble is coming. Cortana and I will do what we can back here.
Okay, Chief. Respect. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we leave it there and talk about all that? All right. Well, let's dig into some of that a little bit. So, right out of the bat, I gotta say, for what it's worth, in these last 2 levels, with the obvious glitch aside in that last one there, the gameplay I think is better. It's not great. I don't necessarily consider it on the same level as the other games by and large, but these are a lot better. A lot of tools to use, interesting, like introducing the vehicles and stuff like that. The section with the mammoth itself was pretty cool, you know, riding on the vehicle and jumping off and doing stuff. The jungle itself, interesting environment. A lot going on in that regard. I got to give it credit where it's due, that these feel like better sections compared to the beginning of the game. Hopefully that trend continues. I got a hunch that there might be some trouble with that, because I think that the benefit of introducing the humans is what led these levels to be better as far as the gameplay, because there's more ammo, because there's more tools, because there's more things going on. And that if we leave the Infinity and don't have that around, that we might lose that as far as gameplay goes as a consequence of that. So I'm a little bit concerned moving forward what that's going to look like. Now, with the story, let's talk about all of that. So the Infinity, actually regrouping with the humans, we have a couple of folks here. We have Lasky, we have Del Rio. Decent characters, I'd say. I don't have a problem with either of them specifically. They're new, obviously, so it's probably going to take some time to get used to them, but I think they're okay for what it's worth. I like the way they interact with the Chief there, especially at the end there in that last cutscene. Very interesting stuff. I don't know, the story itself, it feels like it got almost more simple, in the sense that our objective is pretty clear. Take out the gravity well, you know, secure the Infinity, and then get everything up and running so we can leave, right? That's all well and good. That part made sense. It's what's happening now, where the Chief is going off on his own thing, and that's a direct consequence of that cutscene, talking with the librarian. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really understand a lot of what's going on with that. A couple of things stood out though. Number one was the mention of the Great Journey, which is very specific phrasing and presumably very intentional. That seems like it has consequence, and that it's directly related with what the Covenant looked at as far as what the Great Journey is, which I presume then, in this case, was the firing of the Halo rings. Which is weird, because either they were talking about either they've done it before, which I think Guilty Spark said something about that as well, or they were planning to do it. I'm not really sure exactly, and I don't have the foresight to look into it really at this time. Anyway, the point of it is that I thought that was interesting that they described it like that. The second thing, obviously, the most important, I think, was the name drop of the Flood. We haven't seen the Flood yet, and I understand in the last 2 games with ODST and with Halo Reach, the point of not having the Flood in those stories. It makes sense to me. I get it. You're not going to have the Flood on Earth during the events of ODST. And I honestly forgot about them for Halo Reach. And truth be told, the story did just fine without introducing them. So that's okay. To bring them in here now, though, is very interesting. Because I thought the point of Halo 3's ending was in some capacity that we destroyed the Flood without having to fire the Halo rings, right? Which is the whole point of the last, the whole point of the end of the last game in the timeline, right? What I assume it's getting at here is talking about it in the sense from the past, right? Which is okay, right? Because that makes sense then that we might not see the Flood moving forward, because what the librarian is talking about sounds like it's from past events, which is fine, right? The humans were running from the Flood or something like that, right? Because they said running from the parasite or whatever. Fine, I get it. With all that being said, then I'm trying to put the pieces together, because you have the Forerunners over here, you have the humans over here, and then you kind of have the Flood more off to the side over there, right? And I'm trying to figure out what exactly, okay, exclude the question of who the fuck is the librarian, right? Let's focus on the didact and all that business, because it sounds like what the librarian is talking about is something to the capacity of the didact was fighting the humans, and the humans were only fighting because we were running from the Flood, and then he wanted to use this composer thing to eliminate both problems or something. And then this composer itself is it makes you it bridges the digital with the flesh, or I don't really understand that exactly. I don't know if what this composer thing is, because they said it made abominations. So did it make the Flood? Is that what it is? Or did it make these Promethean things that we've been fighting? Because it said, because Master Chief, or I think, asked the question there, he's like, are the Prometheans human then? So does this composer thing turn you into a Forerunner something? Or does the composer try to do that and then it fucks up and turns you into the Flood? I'm not really sure. This is going to be something I'm either going to need further explanation through the game, or what'll probably end up happening, honestly, is I'll probably just look it up on my own. But as far as it goes with the story now, it's a very interesting set of events. I don't know how important the librarian and all that shit is going to be, because it sounded like the main point of it was trying to give some context from some shit that happened in the past, which is all well and good. That's interesting, but how much does it affect our immediate problem, which is the didact getting the composer, which it sounds like is the next objective here, and we got to go stop him. That's fine. That's a clear objective. I like that. I don't know. So I guess we kind of have to see what happens as a result of that, and if anything else is kind of sprinkled in regarding what all of that was about. But I don't know, very, very interesting stuff. This is in no way, shape, or form where I thought the story was going to go with this kind of shit. I thought that the introduction of the didact already was kind of weird, very cool, but very different. And then all of this happened, and now I'm not really sure what to think about any of it. Pretty interesting. I do wonder a little bit more about the didact then, because it sounds like he's been around for a while. I don't know. And this is his eternal battle is with us, the humans, and we're just still having at it with him, apparently. So, I don't know. Very interesting. As far as the final cutscene there, with Cortana and all that kind of stuff, I fucking love that. I love the Master Chief basically telling everybody to go fuck themselves, and I'll just go do all the work myself. I loved it. It's wonderful. I mean, now obviously I bitch about like, oh, I got to do all the work, but the fact that it's actually part of the story now, and the Master Chief himself is saying that is fantastic. What a badass. What a great character. I love the Master Chief. He's awesome. And I feel a little bit bad because it seems like Lasky was kind of caught in the middle of that. Like, he didn't really want to fuck with Cortana and all that, but then we the Master Chief, we took the chip, and it's like, no, it's ours now. You know, we're sticking with Cortana, which I like, even though she had a meltdown. That's fine. It happens to the best of us. And then we're going to go do whatever we got to do with the Didact here. So the pieces are coming together. It makes sense to me. Obviously, that other cutscene was kind of weird. But as far as kind of beat for beat, what's going on is with us, the Master Chief, and our goals and stuff like that. I think I'm catching along with it. It seems to make sense. It is pretty simple in a way. So I do appreciate that you have some complexities over here, and then you kind of have the actual story of what we need to do over here, which is pretty simple. So pretty surprising, actually, how good Halo 4 is in this regard. I just wish the gameplay was a little bit better, but that's I can only complain about that so many times. Let me know what you guys think about this. Very interesting stuff. Halo 4, having a lot of fun with it so far, so hope you'll stick with me as we kind of go through the next few parts here and see what happens with all of this, right? As we get into this, we get further and further into this new trilogy. So that's all I got for this one, guys. Thanks for watching.